So good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. As you can see, we will be discussing the ever so popular Chelated Cal-Mag, and I will attempt to give you this comprehensive overview of this important supplement because I believe that if we understand the benefits of this particular product, we can significantly contribute to our overall health and our well-being, and most importantly, our businesses. So let's begin. So what is Chelated Cal-Mag? So if somebody asks, what is this product? You can just simply tell them that it's a nutritional supplement that combines calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D3. And our bodies naturally prioritize calcium absorption over other minerals. But it's this concept of chelation that helps to level that playing field, ensuring optimal absorption from both calcium and magnesium. That's what you tell them. What makes Chelated Cal-Mag so important is the science behind this chelation process. Now, chelation is basically a process that binds minerals, just like calcium and magnesium, to amino acids. Amino acids are proteins, forming a chelated complex, as you see. Now, this chelation basically mimics the natural way our bodies absorb minerals from food. By attaching these minerals to these amino acids, we can significantly enhance their bioavailability, allowing the body to absorb and utilize them more efficiently. And what makes Neolife's Chelated Cal-Mag unique is its use of the double amino acid chelation process. Now, this innovative approach results in higher absorption ratios compared to the non-chelated forms of, say, calcium and magnesium that you may find on the market. So in essence, the chelation process acts as a protective shield, right? And this protection shield ensures that these vital minerals are delivered to where they need to go in the body and supporting bone health, cardiovascular function, and muscle relaxation. Now, this exclusive chelation technology is not something to brush over because it's one of the key reasons why Neolife's Chelated Cal-Mag stands out and is one of the superior supplements in promoting overall health and wellness. In fact, Dr. Arthur First, the founder of our scientific advisory board here at Neolife, was a pioneer in the field of chelated supplements. And it was through his studies of removing harmful metals from the body that he discovered the potential benefits of chelating essential minerals for improved absorption. And that's a big thing. This unexpected outcome led to significant advancements in the field of nutritional supplementation. The other aspects of Chelated Cal-Mag that make it quite unique is the calcium that you find in Neolife's Cal-Mag, which is extracted from a natural seashells, providing a pure and potent source of something called calcium carbonate. Now, calcium carbonate is one of the most commonly used forms of calcium due to its high elemental calcium content, which is essential for maintaining things like bones and teeth. And the use of seashell calcium ensures that you are receiving a naturally pharmaceutically pure form of this vital mineral. And on the other hand, we have magnesium in this particular formula that is bound to glycine. And glycine is an amino acid that plays this important role in this chelation process that we've been talking about. And studies have highlighted continuously the superior absorption rates that you find from products with magnesium or glycinate in compared in other forms. And this is because glycine, this particular amino acid that's chelated in this product, glycine is small and easily absorbed molecule, which makes it easy to absorb in the body. So by combining calcium and magnesium, Neolife ensures that you receive this most effective form of these essential minerals, enhancing their absorption and supporting your overall health. What are some of the health benefits that you're going to find by taking a product that is predominantly calcium and magnesium that has vitamin D3? First of all, we can think of things like bone density and strength. So adequate intake of, say, calcium and magnesium are put together helps prevent things like bone loss, right? And conditions like osteoporosis, which is a common bone disease. Then we've got the benefit of taking care of your cardiovascular health. Magnesium plays a role in maintaining a healthy heart rhythm and supporting cardiovascular function. It helps to regulate your blood pressure and reduces the risk of either cardiovascular diseases. Another added benefit of taking a product in this manner is muscle functioning. We know calcium is vital for things like muscle contraction, and we know magnesium supports muscle relaxation and function. And together, they can ensure proper muscle coordination and prevent things like cramps. Then we've got the added benefit of vitamin D3, which is there for supporting the immune system. And vitamin D basically enhances the immune system's ability to fight things off like infections and reduce inflammation. It also plays a role in modulating immune responses. So that is really, really incredible. Then the other benefit that you can find from taking a product that is calcium and magnesium based are things like hormonal balancing. So we know that vitamin D3 helps to regulate certain hormones in the body and hormones that also influence how calcium is metabolized in the system. Then we've got benefits in mood and cognitive function, where we know adequate levels of calcium and magnesium are linked to things like an improved mood and improved cognitive function. And we know deficiencies in these particular minerals can contribute to things like mood swings and even cognitive issues. Another benefit you could find is you prevent deficiencies. Now, we know many people do not consume enough calcium or magnesium and D3 from their diet alone, making supplementation quite important to meet those daily requirements and prevent those deficiencies. And we're going to touch on how this can actually happen. Then we've got bone health across all life stages. So we know calcium and vitamin D3 are particularly important in children and adolescent during growth. Pregnant and breastfeeding women need calcium and magnesium supplementation through those periods. Older adults need calcium to maintain bone health as they're getting older. But who could potentially benefit from taking a supplement like Chelated Cal-Mag? We've got postmenopausal women that we could talk about because they have decreased estrogen levels, right? And decreased estrogen levels could lead to decreased calcium absorption. So women in the postmenopausal phase are unable to use the maximum amount of calcium that they get in the system. And a good reason why to take a chelated a supplement is because we know we can talk about how it's highly bioavailable. Then we've got a group of women which are amenorrheic. They also have reduced estrogen levels. And this amenorrhea is usually caused by physical stress, so they're quite ill, or women that exercise excessively, so they don't see their menstrual period consistently. They could benefit from taking a product like this, I beg your pardon. Then we've got individuals that are lactose intolerant, right? And lactose intolerant individuals usually avoid taking in dairy products, and dairy products we know are a rich source of calcium. So that would be a group that is at risk of these particular nutrients. Then we've got vegetarians, and they may also have a lowered calcium intake due to their personal dietary restrictions. So we have a group of people who have chosen to eat a certain way, and therefore we can already assume that they have these gaps because they are not filling those gaps with those certain foods. Then pregnant and lactating women, because they've got an increased calcium demand from the fetus and also for milk development. That's a huge benefit for women in those phases to be taking a supplement in this manner. Then we've got athletes and active individuals, and those particularly put stress on their bones and muscles, and we know magnesium plays a role in muscle relaxation. And then we've got calcium, which can obviously maintain bone health. And then individuals with certain medical conditions. So we touched a little bit on osteoporosis, which is obviously a bone degrading disease, but those individuals could benefit from taking a Cal-Mag. Then you've got individuals who've got malabsorption syndromes. So basically their stomach is not absorbing calcium as it should be, or because they've got other issues to absorb certain minerals that could benefit from taking this particular supplement. So that it would be your target audience when you think of who may benefit from this supplement. And absolutely, there are many more than that. Now, thinking about the best practices of taking a Cal-Mag, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about dosage and timing. And when it comes to maximizing the benefits of Cal-Mag and adhering to the proper dosage and timing is absolutely key. And for optimal results, I would say follow the recommended dosage provided on the product label, or if your healthcare provider gives you a different dose that you should be taking. So typically, you're drinking 3 tablets a day if you are following those instructions. And then the timing of Cal-Mag can also affect its effectiveness, right? So we can take Cal-Mag with food, and if you take Cal-Mag with meals, it can absolutely enhance its absorption and reduce the likelihood of gastrointestinal discomfort. So your stomach feeling a little bit achy from taking this particular supplement. And the presence of food in the stomach can also facilitate this better utilization of these minerals. Then you've got the benefit of the fact that it's already chelated for this bioavailability. So you're benefiting in both sides. Then the other way to take this product, which I know it's popularly taken in this way, is before sleep. So some people prefer to take Cal-Mag before bedtime because we know magnesium in particular is known for its potential calming effects, which may aid in promoting a restful sleep. So what about combining a Cal-Mag with other supplements, which is usually some of the questions that you'll get, is that Cal-Mag can easily be taken alongside other supplements and vitamins and minerals, but it's obviously to be mindful of interactions. And I'll make an example. Iron supplements interact quite poorly with calcium supplements, so it's better to spread them out and not take them close to each other so that they can work out more effectively. But before I close off, I thought it was a good idea to add in a frequently asked questions, and then maybe we can take some questions and answers at the end. But we just touched on this, and my first frequently asked question is, when is the best time to take Cal-Mag? And there is no strict rule as to when is the best time to take Cal-Mag. So many people find taking this particular supplement beneficial at night, particularly for the relaxation properties and aiding with sleep. However, it can be taken at any time of the day. So is Cal-Mag suitable for children and the elderly? Yes, Cal-Mag is suitable for both children and the elderly. Calcium and magnesium are essential minerals for particularly bone health throughout life. And for example, if you think about children between the ages of 1 and 3, they have a recommended dietary allowance for calcium in particularly 700 milligrams a day. And Cal-Mag only provides 300 milligrams. So they could get the difference from their day-to-day diet while taking this particular supplement. And then another frequently asked question is, should I take all 3 tablets at once? You can obviously adjust this particular intake of this supplement to your own need. It's not necessary that you take all 3 at once simultaneously. You can obviously split this dosage out throughout the day. And then, can I take more than 3 tablets per day? Technically, you could, and that will also depend on your need. And the example I like to make here is that adults need about 1,200 milligrams of calcium every day. And there's a very good likelihood that you may not meet your dietary goals on a day-to-day basis. And supplementing with a supplement slightly over the recommended dosage could help you meet those needs. And that is the reason why you could go over the recommended dosage. But it's also a good idea to talk with your healthcare provider, particularly if you're already at risk of things of arthritis and osteoporosis. Your calcium supplementation needs are increased anyway, so your dosage may need to change. And obviously, talking openly with your healthcare provider will help you guide you as to how much you should be taking. And then Is Cal-Mag suitable for individuals, say, allergic to fish and other sea products? We talked about the calcium in our product or in Neolife's Cal-Mag made from natural seashells. And usually we know allergic reactions, and the understanding behind allergic reactions is that they usually come from protein components in foods, and seashells obviously don't contain any protein. So it's unlikely that you're going to have this allergic reaction. But if you're deathly ill of like fish products or seashell products, you can always talk with your healthcare provider to provide you with some more advice based on that. But I will leave it at that, and maybe we can take some questions if we have any time, Mr. Masondo. But thank you very much.